Hello everyone, and welcome to something brand new. This is Spelunky. Now, there's a few different things that are going to go on with Spelunky. Basically, there's going to be two different Spelunky series. The first of which is what you are watching here. This is going to be part of something I'm going to call Spelunky Sunday, which basically means every Sunday there's going to be an episode of Spelunky, and we're going to see how far we can get through. Also, what's going to happen is you might notice the daily challenge here. What we're going to be doing there is basically there's a different daily challenge every single day within the game, and I'm going to be playing as many of those as I can and uploading them daily. They will be later after the initial LP episodes for that day, so keep an eye out because Spelunky is a great game. But enough wittering on. We're gonna get going with the first episode of Spelunky Sunday. So we're gonna play the tutorial, and it'll give us a brief idea of how we're gonna play. We can play as Rudolph here, or we can't play as the Padlock. That's a shame. However, we can play here as Temple of Doom Extra, or we can play as Dora, or we can play as Hulk Hogan here, and I like to play as Hulk Hogan. So we shall descend into the depths and play the tutorial so that we can get a brief idea of how things are in this old game of ours called Spelunky. It's a nice little indie game available off Steam, pretty cheap, so go buy it. It's a really, really cool game. I've been playing it a lot and I've gotten really addicted to it. So I'm going to pick up the torch and we'll go and investigate. What is this book? You picked up a journal. Press tab to open it.
Greetings. My name is Young and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of amazing treasures have led me here, deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. It could be the legendary curse of Olmec, the one they say traps people inside the caves forever. I push the idea out of my mind and focus on the treasure instead. If I master the basics of movement and combat, I know I'll leave here a rich man.
So there we go. We're now playing as Master Yang, and we're going to play through the tutorial. So this is tutorial 1, and it teaches us movement and jumping. Movement is left and right, jumping is the Z key there. We can grip onto the side of things, and these gold bars are what we're after here. Kill a snake. Journal entry added. The bane of every adventurer. It enjoys hiding in pots. I like the idea that it gets some sort of enjoyment out of sitting in a pot. Sitting in a pot, just mind my own business. Yeah, we'll go and grab these as well. Apologies if it looks a little bit floaty. The game doesn't record as well as I thought it would, but it's still playable. So we have left shift, which is the sprint button. Let's just run a bit faster. If we hold Z, we can get a bit of a long jump, which is pretty cool. And a couple more snakes here. We'll get rid of these guys because we don't need them anymore. Wonderful. What's going on over here? There's a bit more stuff. Whoops. Grab some gold. Fall damage is a factor in this game, so don't fall too far. And we have another snake. And there's a bomb mine thing there. I'm wondering if we've gone too far this way. I wonder if we have to go back or something, because it looked like the path split ahead. So let's go and investigate. Whoop. For a minute there I thought I was going to take fall damage. So what have we got here? Oh, yeah, look, there's a little bit of stuff we've missed here. Climbing the ladder is up and down. You can jump up and down the ladder as well, like that. Probably knew that. A bit more gold. This is lovely. Really, really gathering the wealth here. Wonderful. And if we hold down and press jump, then he just lets go of the ledge, just like that, which is wonderful. Up we go, back to where we were heading initially. I wonder if I can jump from the ladder over to there. Oh, you can. Not that it matters, but good to know. Look out for the spikes, they are dangerous. And one thing it looks like it doesn't tell you at this point is that you can actually walk through spikes like this. You just can't fall on them. And I don't want to get too close to that box for fear that it shall explodinate me. Oh, the snake bit me and he took away some of my health. So that's what's in the top corner there. Explain that. We have the red heart, which is our health. Bombs and rope we shall explain later on. And of course the money underneath is how much loot we've gotten on this particular caving adventure.
The journey has been more difficult than I expected. I've fallen in spike pits, stepped into traps, and been attacked by monsters. Yet, no matter what happens, I always wake up at the entrance to the mines. It's like death itself has lost its way down here. Despite the eeriness of these events, I remain focused on the task at hand. Eagerly I press on, pursuing my fame and fortune.
A little bit more backstory for Yang there. Yes, so we don't want to fall in those spike pits, they're dangerous, but we have got a bit of gold right off the bat. X is to use the whip, which we can use for killing things, just like that, and breaking things open as well. It's good to know. And this should give us some bombs, and more bombs. Let's see what the journal says. A bag of 3 bombs. Useful. What's in this chest up here? An emerald. Nice. More gold. A bit more gold. Lovely. This is the life. Just going in a cave, plundering it for all of its valuables. And we have some bats here. We'll get rid of the bats. And we'll see the journal entry in a minute. Oh, I missed. Oh, gotcha. It prefers eating bugs, but will attack human beings if it's hungry enough. Oh, good. So we need to get down there. If you hold down, look, he looks down. So if we hold down and press S, it puts a bomb down. Is it going to get the bat? Not quite. But there we are. Now we have safe passage down into this section, which gives us some of the rope. There we go. Let's have a look at the journal entry for rope. Rope pile. Ropes are an essential tool of the explorer. Great for those hard to reach places. It's like he's trying to sell it to me. And A is what we do to use the rope. Up it goes, and then we can just climb up like that. Nice and simple and straightforward. What's in the chest? Oh, sapphire and an emerald. That's pretty great. Get down. So Yang is quite the master cave explorer, it seems. Oh, here comes a bat. Bats are banes in this game. Always got to be wary of bats. And spiders, actually. Oh. Bomb bag. And in here, there's a pot which has a gold nugget in. I've taken to throwing the pots rather than breaking them open because, as the thing said, snakes sometimes hide in pots, which is not cool. If you put another bomb there, we'll break into that section. Skadoosh. What's in here? Oh, big emeralds and a sapphire. Can push boxes around like this. Good to know for when you need to get a stepping stone somewhere or open up a secret area. It's a good way of doing it. And over here we have the long jump again, which we will do in just a second. What does this pot contain? Nothing. So that's fine. Flying leap. And this is where you can also run over one gap wide spaces, just like that. If we use the rope, we'll be able to get up into this section just here and have a nosy around, which is good because we have these boxes. Wonder what's in them. Oh, let me up. Bombs, bombs, and more bombs. Plenty of bombs. Oh, Mr. Boombastic, so fantastic. Put a bomb there and run away. Yay, yay. That gives us access to those rubies. Ah, rich man, Yang. Rich man. In we go. To the next level.
I caught a glimpse of a lush paradise the other day at the end of the mines. How could such a place exist so far underground, and what lies beyond? Cave merchants speak of even more fabulous sights further below. Ancient ruins and cities made of gold. The very idea makes my restless heart beat faster.
Ooh. Getting tense now. Oh, the final tutorial. Now, we can't get to that ruby just yet, it seems, because there's a load of spikes in the way. So we need a better way down, and what better... So you can pick up stuff, hold down, press X, and then throw it, again by holding X. But what I was actually saying was, let's put a bomb here so we can get to that ruby. Wonderful. That's what we're talking about. Don't care what that snake has to say. There's a bat coming my way. Get rid of him. And we can put a bomb here to break through the wood. Nice. Which leads us through to a little area the snakes call home. There's some throwing rope in there, which is always useful for a situation like this where there's some neatly arranged gold awaiting for us. Oh, look how much money we're getting. This is amazing. So, how do I go about getting into there, I hear you ask? Well, we have ourselves a merchant here where we can buy supplies and stuff if we need to. Don't attack him or rob from him. They're very, very angry if and when you do that to them. So be cautious. And I think they're indestructible as well, which seems a bit odd for a shopkeeper. It's an odd trait for a shopkeeper to have. They call me Sao, the indestructible shopkeeper of death. Don't know why his name's Sao. It's a bit of a rubbish name, isn't it, really? Hoi! Get out of the way, bat. The arrow trap here. Now, arrow traps will always fire at you and take off 2 hearts, which is very dangerous. So you need to set them off, and you can do that just by dropping anything in front of them. Simple as that. Now, this idol here, might recognise it, Indiana Jones fans. If we pick this up, dangerous things start happening, but it is worth a lot of money. Oh. A golden statue guarded by deadly traps. Bring it to the exit for a big reward, as I just said. And generally it does cause a pretty dangerous trap, but evidently because this is the tutorial, they deemed it unfair to introduce that to the player at this point. So that's fine, we'll just do without for now. We'll just carry this thing to the end. Pick up our rewards for being so good at caving, I guess. It's not really us though, is it? That was just lying there. Oh, and a damsel. Right, we will reach this fair maiden in due time. First of all, let us deal with the idol here. And in order to deal with that, it looks like we need to head down here. So I'm going to put the idol down so I can throw this pot at a bat, just like that. Like I say, I throw the pots just in case there's a nasty thing hiding inside. Last thing I want is to lose a bit of health accidentally because I broke open the wrong pot. Snake here, we don't need him. And the bat. Now, come here, bat. Good. Take the idol and put him in here. There we go. $5,000 just for the idol. Incredible. Chuck a rope up here so we can get this. What's in there? An emerald or 2. Useful. So much cash. Oh my god, if I could score this much when I was playing the game properly, I would be so happy. But I can't. I've been quite terrible at the game so far whenever I've played it. Not very good at it at all. But hopefully in time it'll fix. So yes, the damsel here. If you find a damsel in the cave, take them to the exit. Because if and when you do, they give you a health boost, which is very useful in this game, because you might have noticed I'm still on 3 hearts. You don't regenerate health. This is the only way to do it. So, let's have a look at that. Bring helpless damsels to the exit and you'll be rewarded with a kiss. And as I say, that heals you. We probably won't get to see it in action here, because this is just the tutorial. No, I don't think so. But that's what they do.
To whomever holds this... To whomever holds this journal, I hope it finds you useful. I hope you find it useful. It served me well, but I no longer need it. I'm descending into the caves for what I hope is the last time. I won't return until I escape with the ultimate treasure.
Of ultimate destiny.
Or are there even greater delights to be discovered? Well, there is only one way to find out. Take this key It will open the entrance to the mines. Follow me if you dare. Happy exploring! Yum!
And there we go. Our torch has gone out, but the cave door is opening. Ooh. Hey! Oh, Jesus. But here we are. We can now play Spelunky for real. And that will be what will happen in the next Spelunky Sunday. So I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction to Spelunky. We'll be playing it a lot more in the future, hopefully. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, then please feel free to leave a thumbs up or a comment. And maybe even subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help out the channel an awful lot, and I'm very appreciative for every single one of you who does so. Also, we're coming up to 1,000 subscribers, so who knows? If you're the 1,000th, maybe you'll get a little bit of a shout out. We'll see. Until then, though, goodbye everyone, and safe exploring. Safe Splorin. That'll be the signing out phrase. Safe Splorin! No, it won't. Bye!